Meanwhile, Democratic Senator Elissa Slotkin held a town hall in a Republican district trying to focus on pocketbook issues, health care, and the cost of living.
For Donald Trump, whose central thesis, his central theme when he ran in November was he was going to lower your costs. In every single category, he is not lowering your costs, he is raising your costs.
And we should note, while prices for some goods are up, inflation overall is about the same as it was when President Biden left office. NBC News Capitol Hill correspondent Julie Tsirkin was at that town hall in Michigan. She joins me now. Julie, what more did you hear from Senator Slotkin about what direction the Democratic Party needs to go heading into 2026 and 2028?
Well, Gabe, it was kind of a full circle because I remember being on the campaign bus with her when she was running for Senate in November, and she told me then that Democrats need to go on offense, that leaders right now don't have a plan. So I asked her yesterday, do you feel like they have a plan now? You've been in the Senate for 7 months. And she said there's still more work to be done. And she threw shade at Democratic leadership for being too old. I should note, her town hall was different than Mike Flood's. It was a ticketed event. You had to register in advance. I should also note her message was catered toward young people, but everyone in that room, almost everyone, was older. Take a listen to what she told me.
They don't see themselves in elected leadership, and that's why some of the youngest members of elected leadership get a ton of energy and enthusiasm around them, because it's like, oh, that person understands my issues. You know, that person doesn't use a flip phone. That person is like understands technology and the changing economy. So the economy and a new generation of leadership, to me, are keys to bringing that next generation into politics.
Is that why you think Mamdani in New York had so much success? It wasn't necessarily his progressiveness, it was his age?
Yeah, I've said very openly that I never would be called an expert on New York City politics, but the two messages were like a blinking red light. How can you miss them? People are still extremely focused on the cost of living and how they can't get ahead. Still the motivating issue. And then number two, they want that new generation of leadership.
That's what Slotkin said. She said Democrats are too scattered. She compared Mamdani's victory to what happened in November, of course, when Democrats, some of them didn't show up. Trump ended up benefiting off of that. And she said Democrats need to focus on the economy.
And Julie, there's also this, as we've been talking about, the growing fight over redistricting in Texas. Where does she stand on how Democrats should respond to that?
Gabe, I've covered her in the House. She was a CIA analyst before she got into politics. I covered her run for Senate. She's always been somebody who was middle of the road, center of the aisle, moderate. And now she says that she will go nuclear. Those are her words. She said, if Republicans are going to play with fire, then you bring fire right back. And she said she doesn't like the idea of redistricting becoming partisan. But if Republicans are going to follow suit, whatever the president tells them to do in Texas, now potentially eyeing other red states, she said Democrats have to be out there in California, in Illinois, in New York. They need to be out there saying that they, too, will try to redraw the maps in favor of their party, though she agrees, of course, as many Democrats and even some Republicans do, that this entire process is just partisan, no matter which side is trying to redraw the lines. But, of course, this issue is so big, Slotkin saying on redistricting, on government funding, which is the next fight coming up, she's going to play hardball.
Julie Tsirkin, live for us on Capitol Hill. Julie, thank you.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.